Hi, Casey. How are you? What's new?
Not much. I'm just trying to get through this week because I am going on a trip next week.
Nice. Where are you going?
We're going to France, Iceland, and Denmark.
Oh my God, I'm so jealous. Wow. Are you going 2 weeks or what?
Yeah, it's like a 10-day trip. So
That's so great.
my mom got on this kick where she's like, I've never traveled and I'm gonna die. And I'm like, you're not even 16.
Have you considered or looked into like tour guides or anything?
Yeah, so we have a 2-day tour booked in Iceland.
No.
Oh.
So you got to look at Rick Steves. Do you know who that is? Okay. Rick Steves is a guy that's got a show on PBS, and it's so great because this guy has a travel book and he tells you if you have a certain number of days and you're going to a certain number of location, he'll tell you what to do,
I love that.
where to go. He'll tell you how to get tickets in advance.
I definitely need to look into that because I was their travel agent.
But here's even the better thing is, like, I'll give you an example. When I went to Rome with my wife on our honeymoon, he has a guidebook. And he also has on iTunes podcasts and virtual tour guides that you download to your phone. So when you go to like the Sistine Chapel, you walk in and you turn it on and you go, okay, he'll go, okay, walk 5 paces, look up. And this is a fresco that was painted by Michelangelo. And this was the date. And this was the thinking at the time.
Going through like their little
right.
thing.
It's so great.
Probably way better.
And dude, I'll give you another example. Like when you go in Venice, they have the Grand Canal where you get on one vaporetto. You go through the entire thing. Like you turn on one of the virtual tours and he'll go, okay, so as soon as you get on the boat and the boat starts moving in 2 minutes, press play. So you press play. All right, the boat's moving. Look to your right. There's the Guggenheim Museum. This is what was done there. So look into Rick Steves.
Rick Steves. Okay.
He's got it for all over the world. It's great. Yeah,
I'm gonna download that.
When we go anywhere, which is not lately, because we take Rick Steves with us everywhere. It's like a Bible.
That's awesome. That's good to know.
Take a look.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate the recommendation.
Because when you go and when you know what you're looking at, it's just so much more memorable.
Oh yeah, no, I like to know because usually I've Pinterest everything and I'm like, okay, we're gonna go see this thing. My parents are like, cool, it's another building.
When I did it, it was free. I don't know if it is now.
I'm sure it's not too expensive. If it is.
No, it's anyways, who are you here on?
Terrence Bruget.
Okay. Okay, it's getting up there.
So we have a motion to withdraw on your queue on it for lack of payment. He is here today though.
Come up, Terrence. It's old though, man. You know.
I understand.
There's nothing worse than when your lawyer is upset. You know. Do you work? What do you do for a living? So you don't work for free, do you? You don't work free, do you?
No, I don't work for free. But I did.
So I don't want you. It's a rhetorical question. The thing is that your case is old, and it's now where it's either put up or shut up, and we're ready to go to trial. You know, your case is 140 days. In 40 days, this is when we set the case for trial. It's time to figure out what we're going to do. You know, I'd like you to get together with them to see what you can do to try to mend the relationship. But it's old, and it's time to figure out what to do. You know, can you try to see if there's something worth salvaging and mending?
He's communicated with our office, but there's still a large chunk that he owes. I mean, he can't guarantee us when he'll ever be able to get it to us. So that's just kind of where we're at this point.
So can I talk next week? Okay, I did discuss with the representative in charge of the payment, but
our office manager.
The office manager. Honestly, I was supposed to pay before the end of December, but I did get sick. You know, I did have some things going on, so I would like them to reconsider.
Do you still work full time? Do you earn a salary?
When I did get sick, it did affect my paychecks, you know, for like a month. So I get paid every 2 weeks. I don't really go driving, you know, so if I don't drive.
Salaried employee?
I get paid per hour. I don't get a salary. Salary is 6 per month. I don't get.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm a medical driver.
A medical driver?
Yes.
Okay. And how much money do you make an hour?
Now it's $15 an hour. And they take up.
Yeah, I mean,
But it's not like that. I did get sick, so I've been working for some time. I was in pain. I couldn't even walk. And I went to ER.
so when is the last time you've worked?
I did get back on my feet and
So you tell me you haven't worked at all? Is that what you're saying?
yeah, yes, they're like recovered for like quite a week, and it did affect my paycheck. So I haven't been able to make the payments that I was making. But I did make a payments like I think yesterday. I didn't even make a payment, so I need more time in order to make more payments. To the point that they will reconsider.
We're at the stage where it's time to set your case for trial or end it somehow. We're not at the stage where we're going to push your case another 6 months no. It's time to work these things out. I mean, there's no way to.
I mean, that's up to your discretion. I can let the office know if you don't want to sign our motion, and then we'll continue to work on the case. But
if your honor, you can give me more time, I will get back to the point that they'll be able to consider for the.
How much time are you?
They're that far along in the process. The contract was sent today, Judge. Okay, so he's done the TOEAS, obviously, right? Because it's something, all right, come on.
But I don't know if you're going to qualify for an appointed lawyer. You need a lawyer to represent you. And I'm going to tell you now, even if I let them withdraw, whoever you hire, you're going to be in an extremely fast track getting ready for trial because your case is 140 days. And like I told you, at 180, we set that for trial. I need to know everything about you, how much money you make an hour. I need to know how much money you have in the bank, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, what kind of cars you drive, everything about you to see whether you qualify. If you don't qualify, you're going to have to go hire someone else. And then you're going to spend a bunch of money elsewhere.
So let me ask you a question. How long can I have in order to be back on track for the payments?
I don't know. That's something that you need to negotiate with them to see what they're willing to take. But I'm going to tell you now, if you don't qualify for a lawyer, all the money that's been already spent, it's just,
But she is on a PTI track, and at this point, he's also going to have to spend the money on the fees and stuff for PTI.
So I take this seriously. I don't give out lawyers like it's candy on Halloween. You truly have to qualify because when we give out court-appointed lawyers, it's I pay for it, they pay for it, they pay for it, we all pay for it. And I take it seriously, and it's not fair to just hand them out. You have to qualify. I'm following the law. So if you want, how do I pronounce your last name?
Agree.
Okay. If you'd like, I can have you fill out an application to see whether you qualify. But if you don't, like I said, it is what it is.
May I have at least a month to be able to get the balance, please?
Of course.
A month,
Yeah.
please.
Oh, no. No, we're not going to sit this where you're going to come back in a month. Nothing's happened. I'm not going to play this game. We need to decide today what's going to happen because in a month, now we're at 109 so let's do this. If you want, I can give you an application to fill out. I can wait to see whether I'm going to grant or deny your motion. In the interim, if you want to try to negotiate something, I don't know. But like I said, I take giving court-appointed lawyers seriously. I don't hand them out like candy because the public pays for it. And it's not fair for them to pay for something when you can afford it. You just don't want to pay. I don't know how much money you have in the bank. I've never met you, sir. I don't know who you are. I don't know what kind of car you drive. I don't know if you drive a Shelby Cobra. So let's do that. I'll have you fill out an application. If you want to try to talk to them to mend the relationship, perhaps that can work. If not, I'll wait to get your application and we'll go from there.
Yes, I want to talk to them. I want to try to have a deal with them, please.
With what?
I'm trying to see what kind of deal I can have with them for payment plans.
So you can go call the office again, but they've already told you no.
Yes, please.
So
you have to understand that relationships are built on trust, right? And if you're not forthcoming with the side and you put them off and you put them off and you say you're going to do this and you say you're going to do that, and then you go back on your word repeatedly, that goes a long way, you know? So well, I'll have you step back. You tell me what you want to do. I'll give you a couple minutes. I don't want you to make a decision here. Take a step back. You guys just
We'll check back in,
let me know
Judge.
what you want to do. All right, please,
Thank you.
for sure. And thank you for Casey, for
Yeah, no worries. Thank you, Judge.
course. How are you, man? Tell me about your guy.
So I spoke with him. We've been trying to work things out with him.
Get it.
Financial things like that. And I think just based on the amount of time we've already given him, asking for the office.
Has he filled out the application?
Yeah, he did. We went ahead and got it done. And I spoke with him a little bit to understand what's going on. If he is able to work something out, he says he'll follow up with us down the road, but he understands for now.
Come up. Come up. Yes. Are you married?
No. You know, Your Honor,
Who do you live with anyone?
I live with my girlfriend.
Okay. How much money does your girlfriend make a month? Do you need to, this is all the stuff you've left a lot of stuff blank. You need to fill this out. I'll grant your motion, okay? But you're not done with this. You need to fill this out correctly. You've not filled it out. So I'll give it back to you to fill out.
I don't really know how much it's close to 1,500 a month. You know, that's what she's making.
I'll give it back to you to fill out, but we need you to, complete it, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Grant your motion.
Yes, sir.
All right, come on.
So essentially.
Hey. Hi.
I'm back again. Last name is Beugre. It's like a DWI. Looks like I don't know kind of what happened. It seems like.
So they withdrew because.
Approved, yes, it is approved. Yes, okay, so basically it just needs an application, and the contract was already sent out today, if I'm not mistaken.
Reset just to look for you, see what you guys want to do, and then come back.
PTI offer is.
Is he
apparently
approved or not approved?
Nathan approved them.
Yes, it is approved, yes.
Okay, so basically it just needs an application and then the TRS.
Contract was already sent out today, if I'm not mistaken. So
What, were they that far in the process?
The contract was sent today, Judge.
DAP and interlock.
Okay, so he's done the TRS? Obviously, right? Because there's something, all right, come up. I didn't realize they were that in the home stretch. Okay, so here's the deal. You're basically in the home stretch of this thing anyways to enter into the diversion program. Elaine is going to get the contract. She's going to need to go over it with you. You will need to do two more remaining things. You will need to get the interlock. You will have to pay the district attorney fee. Once you do that, you will be in the program. So it's at 140 days now. I guess we can give you, 30 days for you to get it done.
Okay, I will be out until the first week in February. Would that be okay? We say to February?
You're really gonna be on all of January?
Yes. I'm coming back the last week of January, the first 2 days, but then I'm taking a COE the last part of January. So you can try to get it in if it's just a DAP.
Yeah, it's just,
If we could get that in, I guess before the end of the year, that would be great.
yeah. How soon will it take you to there's a $300 fee and you have to get the interlock. How long do you think it'll take for you to do that?
Okay, you said 300?
Uh-huh.
I can pay it. I guess 2
Once
weeks.
you pay that, get proof, and do you have the interlock in your car now? Okay, you need to do both of those things to enter into the program.
The program?
The sooner you do it, the better, because she's leaving all of January, I guess.
The alternative, I don't know if there's no driving affidavit if he doesn't have. I guess we need to look at the license suspension and I'll take a look at that.
Can you
Yeah,
run
I have
us?
I have an ALR and my driver's license is not suspended.
Okay.
What are you saying?
His driver's license is not suspended,
Okay,
so
so
he would have to get the
And
interlock.
Your Honor, I have an email saying that he was approved for a portable due to him operating a work company vehicle. So I believe a portable is what has been offered by Brenda, is what she said in an email.
Got it. Okay. So let's do this. Do you think you can pay the DA fee and get the interlock done within the next 2 weeks?
Next week.
2 weeks.
I'm sure about the fee, but for the interlock, I don't know how much I'm supposed to pay for.
Miss Elena can get with you to let you know how to do that. All of that is in the contract.
In the contract.
Have information where you can call the various vendors and they can tell you how to get that. set.
Right. So why don't we do this? Why don't we set it, I guess maybe like, you wanna do that?
I don't have a problem with 12:30.
Okay, so we'll set you off for the 30th. Okay, you're gonna need to get together with Miss Elena quick so that you guys can get on the same page. The most difficult thing will be for you to get the interlock, but you need to make the appointment as soon as possible because they're really busy. Don't wait till the day before court. Call today, tomorrow, or the next day to make the appointment. When you get that, pay also the DA fee, and then you're in the program. Okay, the idea is to do that before she goes because she's going to be gone for a long time, and it makes no sense for you to wait all that time when you can be working toward the goal.
Yes,
Okay,
sir. Yes,
all
sir.
right.
Thanks. Thank you.
Good luck.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Elena.